1. England, 1863. Imagine a group of boys huddled together on a muddy field, their faces smeared with dirt and their clothes tattered from countless games. Their eyes gleam with youthful enthusiasm, a worn leather ball clutched tightly in hand. The ball, though battered and scuffed, is their most prized possession.
This is not the organized chaos of modern football with its strict rules and regulations. This is a raw, untamed game where the only rule is to keep the ball moving. There are no referees, no sidelines, only a shared desire to force the ball past a group of opponents no matter the cost. Kicks are heavy, tackles are rough, and the line between competition and chaos is blurred. The game is as much about survival as it is about skill. This is how football existed for centuries, a folk game passed down through generations, evolving with each new group of players.
But beneath the rough exterior, a spirit of competition burned bright. Each boy played not just for fun, but for pride and honor. This raw energy would soon be harnessed, shaped, and molded into the sport we know and love today. The passion and intensity of these early games laid the foundation for the structured sport that would emerge. The journey from disorganized play to the global phenomenon of football was about to begin. From these muddy fields, a legacy was born, one that would captivate the hearts of millions around the world.
As the 19th century progressed, a growing desire for structure began to emerge within these informal games. Individuals with a passion for the sport saw the potential for something greater, something that could unite people and create a sense of community. They envisioned a game with defined rules and organized competition, a game that could be played and enjoyed by many, regardless of their background or location.
Ebenezer Cobb Morley, a young lawyer and sportsman, emerged as a key figure in this movement. He envisioned a unified code that would bring order to the chaos, a set of rules that everyone could follow. This would allow for fair play and skillful competition. Morley, alongside like-minded individuals, sought to create a standardized set of rules that would transcend regional variations and bring consistency to the game.
Through a series of meetings and discussions, these pioneers began to draft the first formal rules of football. They debated and deliberated, considering every aspect of the game. Their goal was to maintain the essence of the game, the raw passion and athleticism that made it so captivating, while introducing a framework for fair play and organized competition. They wanted to ensure that the spirit of the game was preserved, that the excitement and energy of football would continue to thrive. Through their efforts, the seeds of modern football were being sown. Their work laid the foundation for the sport we know and love today, a game that has become a global phenomenon, bringing joy and excitement to...
This video was proudly sponsored by One Browser. Don't miss out. One Browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. The link is in the description below.
Millions around the world.
On October 26, 1863, a historic meeting took place at the Freemasons' Tavern in London. This gathering would forever change the landscape of football. Representatives from various schools and clubs gathered with a shared purpose to establish a universal set of rules for football. These individuals recognized the need for a standardized approach to the game, which had been played in various forms across England. This meeting marked a turning point in the history of the sport. It was a moment of unity and vision, where the future of football was being shaped by passionate advocates.
Ebenezer Cobb Morley presented his draft rules, sparking intense debate and discussion. His vision was to create a game that was fair and enjoyable for all. Arguments raged over handling the ball, the nature of tackling, and the overall conduct of the game. These debates were crucial in shaping the sport's identity. The size and weight of the ball itself were also hotly contested topics. The aim was to ensure consistency and fairness in every match played. After much deliberation, compromises were made, and a final set of 13 rules was agreed upon. These rules laid the foundation for modern football.
Thus, the Football Association, FA, was born, becoming the sport's first governing body. This organization would oversee the development and regulation of the game. This landmark event marked the transition of football from a chaotic pastime to an organized sport with a clearly defined framework. The establishment of the FA brought order and structure to the game. The beautiful game, as we know it, was beginning to take shape. The rules and regulations set forth by the FA would guide the sport's evolution, leading to the global phenomenon we cherish today.